The twin suns have begun to set on the original Star Wars trilogy. But something stirs in the Force. The past is being revisited, and the future is being mapped out at Skywalker Ranch and in the dusty dunes of Tunisia. Star Wars Insider number 29 is not merely a magazine, it is a transmission. A transmission that crackles with rumor, revelation, and reverence. As fans await the special editions and whisper of prequels, Lucasfilm speaks through this issue. Loudly. Let us begin. The core features Steve Sansweet, from collector to Lucasfilm insider. After 2 decades with the Wall Street Journal, Steve Sansweet officially joins Lucasfilm full-time. Known for his enormous Star Wars collection, between 11,000 and 15,000 unique items, Sansweet is tasked with being a fan liaison, a voice to the community, and a consultant on licensing and merchandising. He reveals insider access to special edition production footage and meetings with John Williams about scoring. Sansweet's goal to bring fans into the fold and amplify their voices as the franchise moves into the prequel era. Prequel location search. Return to Tatooine. Rick McCallum and David West Reynolds traveled to Tunisia, Morocco, and even Portugal in search of filming locations. The original Lars homestead is still standing in Tunisia, remarkably preserved. The team looks for both old familiarity and new exoticism as the galaxy expands. Scoring the trilogy, Shadows of the Empire. Lucas Kendall details how Joel McNeely created a full orchestral score for a Star Wars project that has no film. The Shadows of the Empire soundtrack builds cinematic emotion around a multimedia initiative that includes novels, comics, and games. Straight from the horse's mouth. Making Shadows of the Empire, writers and producers Killian Plunkett and Pete Janes discuss the scope and success of Shadows of the Empire, which features Boba Fett, Shizor, and a gritty mid-quel story set between Empire and Jedi. It is Star Wars without a movie, but just as big. Anthony Daniels' Wonder Column. Daniels humorously recalls a deleted scene from The Empire Strikes Back where C-3PO rips a sign off a Wampa's door, luring stormtroopers to their doom. The tale is a blend of on-set mishap and satirical reflection. Daniels also recounts the trouble of performing inside the suit, using arcade claw machines as a metaphor for 3PO's uncooperative hands. In-depth profiles and interviews. Author profile, Steve Perry. Kevin Fitzpatrick interviews the author of Shadows of the Empire. Perry discusses the challenges of writing Darth Vader as a point-of-view character, balancing menace with complexity. His understanding of Vader's motivations gives the book its depth. In Memoriam, Brian Daley, 1947 to 1996. James Luceno remembers his friend and fellow Star Wars author Brian Daley, known for the Han Solo novels and the NPR radio adaptations. A heartfelt tribute to a fan-favorite storyteller. Star Wars in the Classroom. Jamie Painter interviews 4 college professors who use Star Wars in curriculum. Topics range from mythology and politics to religion and film theory. The Force has officially entered academia. On location, Tatooine. Photographs and notes from the Lucasfilm team's return to original locations. Huts, desert plains, and classic vistas are all rediscovered, untouched by time, waiting for new heroes. Departments and fan interaction. Scouting the Galaxy, by Steve Sansweet, covers action figures, collecting questions, and fan-submitted memorabilia. Highlights include a full Darth Vader costume, rare European candy wrappers, and a one-of-a-kind R2-D2 prototype lunchbox valued at over $1,000. The New Wonder Column. Anthony Daniels answers a fan question about the missing Wampa sign scene. He jokes about deep-fried fish wrappers and the emotional trauma of being cut from the final edit. Star News. News briefs include new footage for the special editions, Industrial Light and Magic's restoration and enhancement process, sneak previews of CGI additions to A New Hope, including the Mos Eisley sequence and an updated Jabba the Hutt. Letters to the Insider. Fan letters reflect a love for Leia, disdain for some expanded universe material, nostalgia for the original trilogy, and philosophical questions about what makes characters real in an ever-growing canon. Highlights include a 12-year-old naming her goldfish after Princess Leia and a pair of young brothers sharing their song, The 12 Days of Star Wars. Shadows of the Empire soundtrack promo, showcasing McNeely's original orchestral score, available on compact disc and cassette. Lucasfilm Fan Club membership kit. Includes an exclusive Tsuneo Sanda poster, stickers, and club newsletter. Star Wars Collector's Archive, books by Steve Sansweet, including updated collector guides and visual references. Young Indiana Jones VHS series, promoted alongside Star Wars content as a parallel Lucasfilm offering. Next issue tease, promises a feature on consumer concerns, why Boba Fett, and Sing Along a Boba. Star Wars Insider number 29 arrives at the precipice of change. With Steve Sansweet at Lucasfilm, the special editions on the horizon, and the prequels officially in motion, this issue is a powerful blend of memory and momentum. There's reverence for what came before and energy for what's to come. It captures the precise moment when Star Wars was no longer just a trilogy, but a living galaxy, growing once again. For more trips into Star Wars history and fan culture, like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe for a new From the Pages every day.